Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi Rook. If you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to ring the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I do upload a video. Today's video is going to be testing new makeup. I have picked up a few products here in the past month. I haven't been super into grabbing new makeup, but there are a few products that I have purchased. I'm using the Hard Candy Foundation again. I used the Pink Honey. This is the Blush Bible. I did use some E.L.F products. I tried out the Power Grip Primer from E.L.F. I also tried out the Revolution Pro. This is the Miracle Cream. It's, I think, supposed to be kind of a dupe comparable product to the Charlotte Tilbury, the Magic Cream. So if you'd like to see how all those products kind of worked out, how I got this look, it's super glowy, really beautiful for the summertime, then go ahead and keep watching and let's get her done. I'm so sorry I've been lacking on my uploads. I have been kind of just preparing for the summer. My stepdaughter did just break her arm last week, so it has been kind of a stressful beginning of the summer. I am hoping to upload as regular as I can throughout the summer. I do have children. We do like to do a lot of things during the summer. We go camping and all like that. So I will be uploading as much as I possibly can. Please keep your eye out for those uploads. Let's go ahead and get into the testing new makeup. Alright, my eyebrows are done, and then I do have my eyelids primed. I don't know if I'm going to do a bunch of eyeshadow today. I'm not really feeling it, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in with my base. The first thing I'm going to use is Revolution Pro. This is the Miracle Cream. I believe this is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, the Magic Cream. So I'm going to go ahead and apply. It is a very nice, thick cream. It does feel really pretty hydrating. I don't know of the long-term benefits from using this. It does have a pretty interesting smell. I don't really like it. I'm not even sure what it smells like. Kind of like the pool, but old lady-ish. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. It does feel really hydrating and very thick. I think it's going to be a really nice hydrating moisturizer before makeup. I've used it a few times. I haven't noticed any weird reaction with my foundation or anything, so I am enjoying it. It does feel nice and hydrating. I'm going to go and let that soak into my skin. I like to have every layer kind of really settle into my skin before I go into the next one. Next, for a primer, I am going to go in with the E.L.F. This is the Power Grip Primer. I have heard about this everywhere, so I really wanted to try it out. I figured it would be a really good summer primer because it is supposed to adhere to your makeup and make your skin kind of feel sticky and really hold on to the foundation that you apply. So I'm going to go and apply this. I have used this maybe twice, so I don't really know how I like it. I did buy this off of E.L.F.'s website. They were having a pretty big sale, so I have a few E.L.F. products in this video. So I'm really excited to test out this primer and really get to know it because I have heard just incredible things about it. So initially it feels really hydrating, and then it is starting to get pretty sticky. I mean, not like ridiculously sticky, but you can see my cheeks bouncing back. So I do think it's going to hold on to my foundation pretty well, which I think is going to be great for the summer. So I'm really excited to be trying this out. And then for foundation, I am so stoked. This honestly is probably my new favorite foundation of all times. So this is the Hard Candy Glamoflauge foundation. So I first purchased it in Olive, which is a fantastic full, like brand new tan shade. So I did want to get a couple other shades because I have never wanted to use a foundation as a concealer before in my life until this foundation. I love how it makes my skin look, so I really wanted to get in a super light color for a concealer, and then I did want to get one that was a little bit lighter than the Olive, something I can just throw on. I could use my mixing pigments, but this foundation is so inexpensive. I just wanted to get it in all the colors I could possibly need. This is absolutely a foundation I will be using on brides. It is beautiful, so I wanted to get it in every color I could possibly find. There were only 3 or 4 colors available at Walmart. I will be buying more. This is such a beautiful foundation. You don't need a ton. It has incredible coverage and that finish. So this is in, let's see, what is the color? This is in Nude, so this is kind of more of a warm undertone, which will work a lot better for when I have a little bit of self-tan or a little bit of natural sun, but not like a brand new self-tan. I'm going to go ahead and blend this into my skin. I am using my Delamy Tools. This is the 957 Precision Kabuki, and I'm just going to blend this in. This foundation has easily just skyrocketed to my top 5 foundation. It is so beautiful. It has this blurring aspect to it where you look airbrushed, It has incredible coverage. It doesn't look like a mask. It looks really natural up close. It just looks stunning. It does not settle into my smile lines at all. It really gives me a youthful look for being almost matte but more skin-like. I don't know. It's just the best of both worlds. It's kind of matte, kind of glowy, but super flawless looking and airbrush. It just is one of my favorites. I've loved playing with it. And this color Nude works perfectly for the skin tone that I wanted. I just wanted a in between my palest and in between my most tan. And then I can just mix all three of these colors to match pretty much any skin tone I have. And then I will absolutely be buying this to put into my makeup kit because I love how it looks. It lasts forever. And I have used this foundation with that E.L.F primer before, and it lasted like 12 hours plus, and it looks really nice on my skin. So I definitely think that primer does prolong the wear of your foundation, and then when you're using it with a foundation like this that already is going to last forever, it's such a long wear foundation. I think it just adds so much more. You can see right there how gorgeous that is. It does look hydrating, but I did add those primers underneath. I'm going to add a little bit more because I have a tiny bit of redness, but it just looks so flawless. What a beautiful, super inexpensive foundation. I've heard a few people talk about this foundation, but I really don't think it's getting the hype it deserves. It is stunning. It's just so beautiful. It wears so nice. I'm really excited to be using this for like a full coverage kind of summer foundation. So next, I'm going to go in with the same foundation as concealer. I really want to see how this works. I'm using it in the color Linen 1503. This is going to be kind of my winter shade. So I really wanted to use it as concealer. I haven't seen anyone use it for concealer, but it's such a fantastic formula. I think it's going to look great. So for concealer, I'm going to use it with a sponge. And I'm not going to let it sit too long because it is a pretty full coverage foundation. And I'm just going to blend that in right there. I have used liquids and creams on top of this foundation, and it all works really well. So even though it's supposed to be more of a kind of more matte, kind of satin finish, it doesn't break up with creams or liquids, which I love using during the summer. So that is really nice. Foundation as a concealer looks stunning. I do want to add just a tiny bit more and let it sit just to see if I can get a teeny bit more coverage just to cover my dark circles. I do have a little bit of dark discoloration under my eyes. See if it's going to cover that up. So I'm going to let it sit for just a minute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and blend that in now, but very gently. I do want that full coverage right there. I could just find myself filling my kit with this foundation and using it for anything. I could use it for a contour, a bronzer if I find the right colors. I could use it for a matte highlight. It's so beautiful and it just never looks heavy or cakey. There it is. It is enough coverage under my eyes. I would probably use even a lighter shade, I think, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Next, for liquid bronzer, I'm going to go with my Maybelline Mitchell. This is in Shady Business. It is a new color. It's still not the best undertone for me, so I got this. This is the second lightest shade, and it's pretty yellow. I wish it was a bit more just warm, but it's quite yellow. Kind of see right there. I love this formula so much, and I'm really hoping he'll do an extensions of the colors because I'm just not finding the right bronzer shade that I want for the summertime. So I'm going to just go ahead and blend that in. There is the bronzer. You can kind of tell it's not quite the right tone for me. Pretty yellow. I just wish it was more of a, I don't know, warm, I guess. Next, we're going to go in for blush. I am so excited about this blush. This is the Pink Honey, the Blush Bible. I got this in the color Girl Code. It is so beautiful. It's like a little book. You can take the two apart. On one side, you have a powder, and on the other side, you have a cream. So here is the color. It is such a bright, vivid, kind of cool tone pink. I'm so excited about this color. And then there is the powder blush. It's very sparkly. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the cream blush. I love cream blushes. I saw Michaela using this blush, so I definitely wanted to try it out. It is probably my new favorite summer blush. It's so stunning. This is the cream I'm going in with, and it's such a bright, vivid, super poppy, almost neon-y kind of pinky coral. It's so beautiful. I love how it wears. And I just love piling on the blush. That super pretty. I'll put Put a little bit on my nose. I always like applying maybe a little bit too much blush and then blending it out with my foundation sponge or brush. And I think it just looks so pretty, and it really kind of brings everything together. So then I'm just going to tap over that cream with my foundation sponge. And then on top of that, I want to go in with the powder. The powder is so pretty, and it's such a unique formula. It's kind of like a powder cream. It's so blendable and silky feeling. It has beautiful luminosity. I love having the creamy powder as well because I can just apply it where I want. So I'm just going to put it towards the back and a little bit on the top, but not too much because it is pretty glowy. But look how pretty that is. I am really, really enjoying this blush combo. I think it was $18, so it's not super expensive, and I love the colors that it comes in. I definitely want to get another one because it is such a beautiful formula, and the colors are really super bright and vivid. The colors that I definitely go for, and I've loved that formula a lot. Next, I'm going to do a little powder, just my Kosas Airspun powder. I'm going to tap out any type of creases. Really, that foundation didn't crease at all under my eyes. So I'm just going to apply a tiny, tiny bit of the Kosas. Just the same powder combination that I use pretty much daily. And then on top of that, of course, my Jaclyn Cosmetics Brightening Palette. I'm going to tap into this color right here and just apply the tiniest bit where my darkness is. I didn't buy any new bronzers, so I'm just going to go with my Catrice. This is the SunGasm Luminous Bronzer. I love this for the summertime. Adds the most beautiful bronzy glow. It's super pretty. So I'm going to apply that to my face, and then I do like to apply this just kind of to my chest. Add a little bit of a luminous glow, tiny bit of bronze, side of my nose. I did repurchase an E.L.F. face duo. This is in Guava. I love this so much. Last summer I did take it camping and I broke it, so I did want to pick it up again. But Guava is the perfect color for me. The highlighter is a beautiful light gold, kind of bronzy color, absolutely perfect for the summertime. And then the blush is this really beautiful, super poppy, kind of coral color. It matches the blush I have on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face down and go in with this highlighter. This is so pretty. There is that highlighter. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Super blinding and the perfect color for the summertime. So next I'm going to hop in with lips. I did pick up one of the E.L.F. This is the Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner in Mauve. I wanted to try out one of this liner. It is in like a triangle shape. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. I did swatch this color next to my beloved ColourPop Beeper. It is a lot like that color. This one is maybe a bit more cool toned. I like the shape of the pencil a lot because it really does glide on very gently. And it really does fit all the lines on my lips. So there is Mauve. That's a really pretty color. Maybe a little bit darker for summertime. Next I want to go with an E.L.F. lipstick. This is one of their Seriously Satin. This is in Creme. I wanted to just see what this color was going to look like. Super, super silky. Feels really nice. I haven't tried this at all. This is the first time. Very creamy. Smells a little Play-Doh-y. Wow, that's pretty. That feels really nice. I love the color. That's really pretty. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do any eyeshadow. I'm just going to throw a little bit of bronzer in the crease. So I do have my Makeup Forever Profusion. This is not new. This is a really just good kind of throw in the crease and go type bronzer. Next, I'm going to throw on a little inner corner highlight. I'm going to use the E.L.F. Face Duo. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, so there is the finished look. This is absolutely how I've been wearing my makeup pretty much daily. I love how this looks. Super glowy, the very vivid cheeks. I really loved everything I tried. That foundation as a concealer is so smooth under my eyes. It's really beautiful. I definitely want to pick up something a bit lighter maybe But I really love how this looks. I think it's absolutely stunning. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully get more uploads going. But of course, I'm just going to enjoy time with my family as well. So I will upload when I can throughout the summer. And hopefully you just keep an eye out for those uploads. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.